Good morning, boys and girls. You are looking at two of the coziest dogs ever. They must know that it's cold and rainy outside today. So they are buckling down in their blanket on my sofa and taking a nice snooze. So today we're going to read Barely Big. The real story, and this is from 1 Samuel. David was just a boy, but he had an important job: to take care of his family's sheep. He had to keep the sheep safe from bears and lions and other big animals. One day, David's dad called him in from taking care of the sheep. "David, go check on your brothers." David's 3 big brothers were soldiers fighting the scary Philistines. Loaded with food and gifts, David traveled to the valley and found his brothers. And here's David, and here's the sheep that he takes care of. And here is a scary soldier. As they talked, a giant named Goliath thundered out from the other side of the valley. "I challenge any of you scaredy cats to fight me," he yelled. "If you win, we'll give up." And that scary soldier is Goliath. You might recognize the story of David and Goliath. David couldn't believe nobody would fight this giant. Goliath was saying bad things about David's country. But worst of all, Goliath was saying bad things about God. "I'll fight Goliath," David told King Saul. David's brothers laughed. So did everybody else. "You're just a boy," said the king. "You think you can beat a giant?" "God helped me fight off bears and lions to save our sheep," David said. "God will help me beat Goliath too." And God did just that. All David had was a slingshot. He fired a rock at the giant. The rock struck Goliath, and down he went. No giant is ever too big for God. And there's David, and he's got his slingshot there. And he looks pretty confident, doesn't he? So no matter how big or small you are, if you have God on your side, you'll be okay. So we're going to read about bears because it's called Barely Big Enough, right? A little what we call pun there.